Hello everyone and welcome to episode 50 of our Feed the Beast Let's Play series. So, if you remember last episode we built ourselves that mining machine. And I'm just going to go down here a second. And remember, right, we built it, but there's no real way to automatically turn it on and off. So what I want to make is a wireless transmitter. So I'm going to go and get the resources to make it, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, we're back, and I looked at what we need, and for the transmitter we're going to need some slabs, an obsidian rod, which I believe we already have. But, you know, I think I'm going to need another couple for the receiver dish as well. So I'm going to make one of these. I do need one of these ender pearls, which isn't too bad, and I'm also going to need one of these guys. And it looks like so I've made that then. Okay, so can I make this right off the bat? Yes, I can. So there you go, I've made that. Now the receiver dish, very similar. Requires a little, perhaps a few more of those. Now, how come they're different? What's that? Oh, that's the blaze powder one. So I guess we can't use that blaze powder one. But so for the receiver dish, a wireless sniffer. Okay, that's a bit of a weird one. So we're gonna need a stone bowl. Gonna need one of those, and we're also gonna need another one of these guys. One of these, and I believe we can make the receiver dish. Yep, there we go. And can I make this guy? Yeah, here we go. So I've got the receiver, and then gonna need a lever for this. There we go. And I'm also gonna need an invert cell. Do you have an invert cell? You know, I believe we actually have a timer already. Yeah, we already have one of those. And I'm gonna get an invert cell, which requires some of these circuit plates, which is just. Do we have any of those? Yeah, we've got quite a few of those. We're going to make one of these. You know, I'll make a couple of those, because why not? Let's make one of those. What are these? Do we have any of that wire? Yeah, we do. There's 3 of those. And what about this? Oh, we need some more of that wire plating. There we go, and hopefully I should be able to make one of these guys. Yep. And can I make it now? Yeah, there we go. So, what I'm gonna do, and this is okay, guys. So I think I just want to put this off a second, as I just want to get myself some diamonds. Because what I did is I actually got myself some more of those necromantic bones, I believe they're called. To actually make myself a few more of these guys. So I need 1, 2, 3 of these jeweled apples, and let's get some of those. And you know, yeah, let's just withdraw about 3 of these guys. And you know, I need to make some of these empty canisters. 2, 3. And you know, I need to put that in there, the heart, and also those bones. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Cool. So I'm gonna put these guys on, and here we go. Now I've got 7 hearts. I just haven't got enough miniature red hearts. That's all I'm missing here. And then I should be able to. Then I should be able to have a full row of orange hearts. That'll be really cool. So I'm just gonna quickly put a timer down. In fact, you know, I don't really know where to put this. You know, I think I'm gonna put him somewhere around here. So, am I still safe from mob spawning? Nope, not really. Now I am. So I'm gonna put a timer down. You know, that's actually in the perfect place. So I'm gonna put an invert cell down. Is that the right way around? I don't know if that's the right way around or not. I want it so. Yeah, and then I do that, and then A and B. So do I need to input it there? Yeah. Right then, well I'll do that then. Then I'll have a transmitter set there. You know, I'm going to set him on frequency to say 10. So then he's going to transmit on that frequency. And this guy's also going to set off the timer. So I'm going to set the interval to be that. Now I think I need another transmitter and receiver. Thinking about it. So I'm just going to get another transmitter, which means I need a couple more of these guys. A couple of these. Oh, I didn't shift it. I'm also going to need a stone bowl, as I need that to make the dish. Can I make you now? Yeah, here we go. So I think now I should be able to make the transmitter. Oh, we're out of stone slabs? How unfortunate. So I think now, here we go, another transmitter and another receiver. Here we go. And you guys are probably wondering, well, what do we need two? Well, and after this guy's going to transmit to have the power on, and then I have this guy. Wait, what do I want that there? I want the transmitter to be there, and I'll have it on a frequency of 200. And now I need to set up the receivers. But guys, I will be right back. Okay guys, we're back, and I'm now going to go to Digger 2, I believe the Uber miner's in. Well, I don't know why I keep calling it Uber miner, but the mining system, yep. So, here it is. If we remember the system that I set up before, and I now need to set up the receiver system. You know, I probably need some more of those frames actually, so I'm just going to go back to the base and just get myself some frames. You gonna let me access you? Here we go. Let's get back to the overworld and let's get some frames. I'm just gonna get, I'll just get the entire frame block. So I don't think I'll need the covers. At least I hope I won't. Let's go to Digger 2. And let's just go ahead and go over to our miner. Here it is. And I'm going to make it so that there's going to be a receiver. How do I want to do this? If I set it on frequency 10, yeah, that's not going to activate the tesseract. I need it to be directly right there. So what if I did something like this? What if I just... I don't know whether it'll be easy to use covers for this, so... Yeah, I think I might try and use covers. That's typical, isn't it? How I'm like, I don't need covers, and then I actually do need covers. I knew I should have got the covers, if it'll let me go back to the overworld. Here we go. Now let's search up frame. I know I definitely won't need the hollow ones, I'll just need the regular covers. I think it'll be a bit of a pain to do it without the covers, to be honest. Let's go to Digger Age. Right, where are we? Here we are. If the chunk ever loads. I love how the chunk that doesn't load is the one that I actually need. So I think I need a block for it to sit on. So if I do maybe something like this. So I need it to be there though. Actually, no I don't. I'm being derpy again. I'm just trying to see how efficient I can actually make this. So if I make it something like that, put receiver there, have it on 10. Problem is it is now going to activate, and that tesseract is going to make everything draw power. Now I'm going to need another one for this guy. Now if I just put him maybe there on frequency 200. You know, thinking about that, frequency is not actually activated. So, you know, I might get myself a wireless remote. But is the wireless remote, does it even exist anymore? I'm sure it does. Sniffer remote. Yeah, there is a remote. It's just called a remote though. It's just a button and one of those. You know, thinking about it, I might make one of those, but yeah. So this invert cell, yeah, wait a minute, it is on actually, thinking about it. I'm being derpy again. So that should mean that our Uber miner, or automatic mining system, it's just or it's the YouTuber and he calls it an Uber miner, and now I've got it in my head that it's an Uber miner. So yeah. So this guy should pulse, meaning this guy should then, in fact, you know, he can't be there. He's stopping it from moving, thinking about it. So, I think I'm going to have to put him, maybe here? In fact, you know, I can't put him there either. Ah, this is a bit of a pain, to be honest. I think I'm going to put the frame there, have the receiver there, and then connect that up to there. And I'm hoping that if I put it on frequency 200 now, when this gives a pulse, that's... Why is it not moving it? I thought it would trigger it to move. Doesn't appear to be though. That's really weird though. Why is this receiver not making it do it? I thought that'd mean that that guy would move it. You know, let's well try something. I'm just gonna go under here, quickly get myself a little bit of cobble. Is that not how you make a lever? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna put a lever on it and see if it'll work with a lever. No, it's not working. Why is it not working? Because he should be moving. Is it because of this? Is this what's stopping him from moving? What if I like try him now? Oh, there we go. So yeah, it must be that connection stopping him from moving it. Looks like I might need to edit this build slightly. I know this might look a little bit weird, but I mean, so long as it works. Put him on there, frequency of 200. You gonna work now? No, he still doesn't want to move that frame for some reason. Is it like too heavy or something for us? Is there a limit to how many frames these guys can move? Oh no, there we go, it's moved. And there we go, so that's actually activating, and then these guys go into bedrock, and then it moves. That should hopefully be the case. But it doesn't always want move for some reason. Okay guys, so we're back, and what actually happened is I sort of put the timer and stuff on the other side, but I looked at it and my power's been completely drained. It was crazy how much power we're using. But what I was looking at is the Uber miner doesn't work when we're not there. So I was like, what's up with that? And I was thinking, okay, we haven't got a chunk loader. So I figured I might as well get one of these guys going. Just craft ourselves a book, and really I'm glad I encoded that recipe into it. Okay, enchantment table and chunk loader. There we go. Pretty expensive things, these chunk loaders, but hopefully, yeah. So I've literally got the reactor on a maximum go, and see the fuel burn-up rate is dropping, but we need to set up power a little bit, because power is a bit of an issue, because we can't keep this mining system going without completely draining our power. It's pretty crazy. So I'm just going to put a chunk loader on one of the frames. I mean, I'm hoping that it will run when we're not there. You know, I'm just going to turn this guy into redstone low, so this guy should then give all these mining wells energy. And then, if I just say break this guy a second, allow them to run. For some reason there's a bit of a rendering bug where the timer just like jerks for some reason. And then if I do that, yep, we're going. Yeah, and that chunk loader, yeah, it stays on. We've confirmed that, but I'm now actually going to turn the power off before we completely drain it all. Right, so let's talk about the power drain. I actually want to show you how much power we actually drain when the mining system is actually enabled. So I'll just turn this guy on, and then I can see, besides looking at that, if I look at this guy, so we're using, what, 6,000 RF per tick. That is pretty crazy, so the buffer is going down really, really quickly. So yeah, it just completely drains our power system. It's using a solid 7,000 RF just to give us some items, so it's really crazy. While it's good, it's really crazy. So I can see, there you go, it literally has drained off all of our power. So that's why I don't like using it. What I was looking at, is these things from Ender.io. I believe they're called combustion generators. And these guys, I could use these combustion engines, but these guys look like they're the thing. So what I'm going to need to make, but actually what I was looking at is these things called vats. And I need to make some of these guys, like, really, really bad. I need to make 2 of these vats, so, because I want to be able to improve our power system just a little bit. And I'm going to create some of these fluid tanks here. 1, 2. But you know, I'm actually going to get a, what I've run out of, iron bars. Shouldn't be too bad to make. Half a stack of those. Now can I make some of these? Yeah. So let's make about 6. I'm going to need these fluid tanks outside of the vat anyway. Need a couple of furnaces. And a couple of these guys. These machine chassis. One, 2. There we go. So, and some electrical steel, but we have plenty of those. Now these vats, what I want to make is something called hooch. Is it called hooch? It is this stuff right here, hooch. And essentially what this stuff is it's made in a vat with sugar. You make most of it out of poisonous potatoes, but we don't actually have any poisonous potatoes. But I was looking at that and I was thinking, we don't actually have a potato farm. So what I was thinking is, I want to make a potato farm, and it's pretty simple. I believe all we need is the stuff that we've got out here, and what we use for that is the planter and the harvester. Now you know what I could do is I could divide half of this farm into wheat and half into potatoes. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So all I need is some potatoes to start the farm off. I'm gonna directly import potatoes into the AE system. I'm supposed to put them into barrels. So if I just put potatoes in there, and then I say get rid of that cobblestone and put potatoes in there, because this cobble is no longer needed. If I just do that, now how many potatoes? So it should, like, to what area have I selected for potatoes? So I believe this area should replant as potatoes. This area should stay wheat. Are you going to put wheat down or potatoes? So I think if I just go around and smash some of these crops, the potatoes should begin to spawn in their place. No, it's giving us wheat. Okay, it must be this area that's going to become potatoes then. Is it this area, or am I wrong again? Nope, this is giving me wheat again. Which area is potatoes then? Oh, I think this row might be potatoes. Yeah, this row is going to be potatoes, I believe. And maybe this corner here? I've set like another corner as well, like the blue section. Is it this section that's going to be potatoes? No, it might be. Yeah, this bit's begin to plant potatoes. Yeah, here we go. So potatoes are now going to be planted in there. And I'm now going to set up a system where potatoes are automatically going to be harvested. I just need some item conduits. And, you know, I need an import bus actually as well. But you know, thinking about that, actually I might tap it in straight into the back of there. So, I might be able to hijack the system that I use here. Is there an item dock to get around here? Yeah, there is. But thing is, that's for wheat. And, yeah, I don't really want to interfere with that line. I don't know how I'm going to want to do this. I think this feed station can, it's always going to have wheat in it, so that will automatically stock wheat. So, hopefully... I don't know, though, how this is really going to work. Where am I? And whereabouts to my house? Okay, I'm right there, so I'm just going to go straight under the floor. And then, you know, I think I might bump into something actually. Yeah, I thought I would. Oh, I bumped into the basement. I didn't really think I'd go in through there. And, yeah, here we go. So I can actually sort of tap into that chest that's up there. Okay, guys, I will be right back. Okay guys, we're back. So I've wired up the item conduit. Now, I'm not worried about potatoes going to the feed station. What I am worried about is wheat not going into this barrel. Now we have 19 stacks of it, and if that number starts to go down, you know, I think wheat will automatically go into there because it's the closest inventory. And and then they'll use the seeds and whatever as sort of a bit of a bypass if they need to get rid of some items. You know, if they end up with a bit of an overflow. Now this looks a bit ugly, to be honest. Do I have any facades? Yeah, I've got some facades, so I'm just gonna stick a facade there. Can I stick a facade there? You can let me do that? No, he doesn't want to let me do that. I believe these are only applied logistics ones. Do you have any other facades? Yeah, those only work with applied logistics ones. Now, what did I use for that actually? What's this? It just says grass block. But will it tell me what it is? Oh, it's called a conduit facade, and I just need to... Yeah, here we go. So I just need one of these guys, and there's a dirt block missing there. Better go and fix that up. So let's just go and make this guy. And also let's just go and get... I believe the chisel blocks will work. Well, I hope they will. So now I'll just go and put them in the painting machine. I love how it doesn't actually use that cobblestone in there. That's really cool. So I'll just get this conduit facade right here, and I'll stick him onto that. Can I reach? Yeah, there we go. So now you don't actually see that wire in the back, even if you look on top, which is really, really cool. So I need to get a nice bit of a space for this to work. You know, I'm just going to flip that on for maybe a minute or so. I can see the power drain is suddenly beginning to massively increase, but power shouldn't be too big of an issue soon, as I'm trying to remedy that issue now. So I'm just wondering where I want to make this. I don't want to make another floor in the basement, or just to like maybe dig out in a certain direction. You know, I think I'm just going to dig out, so I'm just going to take my plumb hammer. Yeah, so power's been to drop pretty rapidly, but it's giving us plenty and plenty of minerals that last us for ages. Here you go, another lot of stuff's coming in. So what I'm going to do now is maybe... I think I want to use this area back here, to be honest. I've not really used this area too much, and I think I might as well utilise it, since the space is there. Excavator, here we go. Obviously there was an ender quarry here though, so it's just literally just going to be dirt everywhere we go, I think. Yeah, there's just a load of dirt everywhere. Okay guys, it looks like we're nearly done just excavating out this little area here. Okay, so yeah, I think this area looks pretty decent size, don't you agree? Let's just F7 for mob spawns. There we go. You know, there's actually mob spawning areas up here. That's pretty bad. I'll just, you know what I'll just seal it up with some dirt. It's fine. So long as mobs can't spawn here, I'm fine with that. So we'll just get out of F7 mode, and I'll dump my items into this ender chest. And how much power do we have? Whoa, we really are draining it, the power pretty quickly, so I'll just turn that off. And I'm now just going to go over here and put my vats down. I'm going to put a vat there and a vat there with the fluid tanks. Fluid, here we go. I'm going to put one there and one there. Now, what was it to make hooch again? So hooch is water. Okay, so I just need to basically pump water in there, which shouldn't be too hard. Do I have any water sources? I have one all the way over there, but would it really be worth taking it over here? Oh, I don't think so. So I think what I'm going to make is another aqueous accumulator. It's fine though, I mean they're not terribly hard to make. So let's just, we might as well begin making it now. Let's make a tin gear. And let's make the basic machine frame. And pneumatic servo. A bucket. And some copper gears. There we go, not too hard to make at all. You know, now I actually need a bucket. And I'm going to put him... You know, I might as well use some fluid conduits here. I'm just going to put my plumb elevator and my plumb hammer away. You know, guys, we also get drawing near to the wrapping up point of this episode, though, so I think I might continue this system a little bit later on. But what the idea is, I'm trying to make rocket fuel. Yep, you heard me right, guys. Rocket fuel, and it shouldn't be too hard to make, to my knowledge, anyway. To make rocket fuel, you need hooch, and then you need redstone and gunpowder, I believe it is. In the other slot, you can use something else, and you know, I'm just going to take off this water artichoke and put him in there. I don't really know why I'm making water artichokes though, because I'm probably I will do something with witchery in the end, but not at this moment, because I want no need for a witchery. Witchery is a pretty cool mod though. I'm not saying you know, I'm not using it because it's not cool or anything, because it is cool. I mean, take my word for it, it's a really cool mod, but I just don't really need it at this current moment. But yeah, I definitely want to get into magical based mods though, because at the minute I've been using tech based mods and I've not really done too much with magical based mods. If I just do that, this guy should begin to get some water in him. Yeah, there we go, and I'm gonna put that there, and this guy should begin to receive water. Very nice. And all I need to do now is, do we have any potatoes? Yeah, but the thing is, we're going to add a load of export buses, which is a bit... Do I have any export buses now? Yeah, we've got a few, and also we'll need some ME cable. ME dash. Is it not ME dash? ME... Oh, it's glass cable. I keep typing in ME cable and it keeps failing. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. But, can I dig through here and maybe find some of this cable? Yeah, here we go. I'll just trail it in, and I'll put that export bus on there. Here we go. Now, I need a capacity card in here. It's not too bad though, as I do have a capacity card, and I need it to I need to tell it that we want, what do we want in here? We could use wheat, apples, we need potatoes and sugar. Thinking about it though, we are going to need a sugarcane farm at some point. Oh wow, we are very, very low on sugar. Now I could make an actual farm for it, or I could, oh it's raining, terrible. Terrible weather in Minecraft. But, you know, I think this is, there's so much it's going to completely fill up the entire condenser. I didn't. I'm going to take, I don't know, got quite a few stacks of it, and here we go. Wow, it's a little bit laggy because of all this rain. So I'm just going to go and have a quick little sleep. Right then, so also I'm going to need an export bus on here, but I don't quite have enough cable, unfortunately. And I'm going to tell it now that sugar is made 1 for 1. With that, I'm just going to create a bunch of sugar. Is it putting it into the AE system? No, it's not crafting for some reason. Is the... Oh, the game's lagging, guys. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I think the game's probably going to crash. Oh, no. I think I've used to pull my sugar cane there. Oh, I've used to pull the sugar cane. So then I ended up spamming it like a noob. Derp. Oh, well, it's fine though, guys. So, I'll say sugar needs to go into here. Are you gonna actually export it? No. In fact, you know, I think I need to set this guy to pull from the top. And then... Alright then, don't like doing that. Fine, I have a bit of a way to remedy that. If I just quickly get myself a chest. Because it also doesn't like exporting into it directly, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a little system like this. I'm going to say capacity card and sugar. Sugar's then going to be put into there. Do you not want to export any sugar? That's a little bit weird to be honest. Because this guy doesn't seem to be getting any sugar into it. I don't know why though, this guy should definitely be exporting it. Yeah, we have got plenty of it. That's kind of confusing though. Why this export bus isn't actually... yeah, it's definitely connected to the entire AE system. Is it the channel? Oh, we've hit the limit of the channels. Now, you know, I don't know, but I think what I might be able to do is put this guy in the floor here. Yeah, so he's still going to function, and it means that this guy can actually have the channel that he needs. You gonna work now? Device. Yeah, like Whaler's telling me the device is online, but oh wait, we've got some sugar in here. It's going very, very slow. Yeah, here we go. So sugar's actually going in there. Now we also need potatoes. Looks like we don't have any potatoes though, but we do have a poisonous potato. But also we need to power it. Let's get some of this conduit because it should be pretty simple. I'm now actually going to stick in. Can I stick that there? No, I don't know if I need to go into bat mode. I don't know if I can actually fully reach. Wait, no, I've got it. That's fine. Cool. So this guy should now be getting power as well. Yes, he is. He's getting some juice. You know, have I left? No, good. I've not left my thingy running. That would be pretty bad if I had. So hopefully we now should be making some hooch, and then I can use that hooch to make rocket fuel. Yeah, you heard me right, rocket fuel. And that, if you ask me guys, is pretty cool. I'm now actually going to configure this though to push out of there. Then we should be getting some hooch coming out of here and going into here. Cool. So it's telling me how much can go in there. It doesn't actually show me RF. Is there really RF needed for this fluid tank? So tell me that it needs RF power. That's weird. It's probably because it's connected to the fluid conduit. But I think, guys, I'm going to have to wrap up the episode there, unfortunately. So thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more YouTube videos on Feed the Beast and Clash of Clans. And take it easy, guys.